Okay, so today we're going to cook just a simple spaghetti dish, dish with some ground turkey, veggies, and a tomato base. I don't know if I want all the ground turkey at once. So I'm just gonna put half of it in the pan. It's going to be mostly veggies. I have in this pan carrots, red peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers, and onions. I'm going to saute that after the meat. Also cutting up some zucchini to put inside of the sauce. Might cut this down a little more. Cut it in like fourths. One thing about this sauce, you can add whatever vegetables you want. Doesn't matter. I'm also going to slice up some portobello mushrooms. These are going to go in after the other vegetables are cooked. These are going to go in after these. And I'm also going to season my meat while it's cooking. That's garlic powder. This is like an original 22 different herbs are in here. This is Italian seasoning. This turkey doesn't take that long to cook. I think what I'm going to do is add some of those other vegetables now. I don't normally cook it that way, but you know what? Why not? It's Italian seasoning. Whatever herbs or spices that you like, go ahead and add them. Garlic powder. I'm also going to add some fresh garlic as well. Add a little bit more olive oil. This is a sauce I'm going to use. It is Galuso, I guess is a brand. It's 100% tomatoes from Portuguese. So all this just pure tomato sauce. Then I might use a little bit of this to make the sauce. Because I think 2 bottles is going to be too much. And I'm also going to put just a little bit of brown sugar. I'm out of agave, just to balance the acidity from the tomatoes. I'm going to let this cook down a little bit. This is what it's looking like right now, and I will be back. Okay, now that the veggies have cooked down a little, I'm going to add the zucchini. And push this to the side so they can cook. And then I'll add the mushrooms a little later. A little bit of olive oil. Some more Italian seasoning. Some more garlic. I just believe in layering seasonings. This is like an all-purpose season. So whatever seasonings you want to add, go right ahead. Right now, just focus on cooking these veggies. The meat will continue to cook once the sauce is put in. You can cook your meat first, then take it out of the pan, then put your veggies in, however you want to do it. It's up to you. This is also tomato sauce. It comes 3 in a pack. I've already used 2. It's 100% Portuguese tomatoes. Tomatoes from Portugal. This is tricky to open. Alright, I'm going to, it's really early, cook the pasta. You need a small knife. I'm not sure how you're supposed to open these things, but oh, okay. Sit it down and stick the knife in like this. Whoops. Guess that's one way. I got the sauce pouring out now, so I'm going to leave it to the side. Well, it is open. Okay, now I'm going to add rest of the veggies, the mushrooms. I'm also going to add the fresh garlic. You see how it's mostly veggies? This is how I like to make my sauce. You cook these mushrooms down a bit, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm mixing everything up. I think it's ready for the sauce. And I don't think I meant to cook these many veggies. I think it might take up 2 bottles, but let's see. Maybe not. And I do not drain the veggies because the sauce is so thick, so you want a little of the natural juices of the veggies in here with the sauce to mellow it out. Okay, then I'm gonna add this. And this is just pure tomato sauce. All right. So I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar to balance out the acidity. Some more garlic. And I'm adding a little bit of red pepper. You can add whatever seasonings you want. This is like an all-purpose seasoning. And this is the Italian seasoning. So whatever you want to add. You go right ahead. And see how that is looking? That's going to be one tasty sauce. And I'm going to add a couple of bay leaves. Is this the lid for this? Yeah. And then I'm going to turn it down and let this simmer a little. But it looks amazing. I'll taste it in a little bit, but it has ground turkey and a ton of veggies, as you can see. And that's how you take an ordinary just jar of tomato sauce and turn it into a delicious pasta dish, pasta sauce. I'm going to turn that down, let that simmer a bit. And this pot is for my noodles, which has been steaming for a little bit. I don't eat that many noodles, so this is probably good. Might be too much, but anyway. So the noodles go in. And you just bend them down to put in, or you use a bigger pot. Yeah, or you use a bigger pot. Okay, I got a couple more mushrooms. Might as well go ahead and put those in there. No need leaving them out. Putting my brown sugar back. Excuse me. I'm going to make sure all your noodles are in the water. This is salted water. It's been boiling. Oh, I forgot I'm throwing these mushrooms that I already had out. Putting those in there. Sauce smells good. It smells really good. So I got the bay leaves in here. I'll taste it in a little bit, but right now I'm just gonna let it simmer a little bit. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I might put a little water in here to get the rest of the sauce out. But I don't like watery sauce, so I'll see how the sauce looks in a little bit if I need to add this, because I don't want watery sauce. But you can add however way you like your sauce. And you want to make sure your noodles are separated because you don't want them to stick together. All right. Okay, so I am going to taste this sauce to see if it needs something. See if it needs something. That's good, but it needs more seasoning. This is Italian seasoning. It's gonna go wild here. Get a little bit more spice, a little bit more red pepper. It tastes a little bit more garlic. It tastes very fresh. It tastes like I've used fresh tomatoes. The tomato sauce is really nice. Other kind of spice. Oh, I didn't put my all-purpose. This has 22 different all kinds of organic spices in there. I think this is gonna do it. And you know sauce tastes better the next day anyway. But this is really nice. I'm probably gonna have to freeze half of this because this is a lot of sauce. Yep. Oops, check the noodles. These are not going to take long at all. Yeah. I like the thinner noodles. Alright, those are almost done. We'll be back. Okay, so we are ready to put everything together. The pasta is done. Now you can do this two ways. You can put the pasta in your bowl first and then put the sauce on top. But it was one of those cook shows where I saw that you should actually put the pasta inside of the sauce so it absorbs the sauce better. That's all I'm going to eat. So that's all I'm going to put in here. And I did do a second taste test. And it tastes amazing. All right, so let's plate. So I have pasta in here. Let me get this so I can add some more sauce on top. More veggies. So there you have it. And I got some of this fancy Parmesan cheese. I'm going to, this is the real deal, it was not cheap. Gonna sprinkle some on top there. There you have it. Pasta with ground turkey, red, yellow, green peppers, carrots, onions, and garlic, and tomato sauce. Ciao, ciao. Hope you enjoy it. I'm going to sit down and eat dinner. Thanks for watching. I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. It's hot, but there you go. Thanks so much for watching. Until the next time, in the kitchen. I'll see you in the kitchen.